I never asked you to be perfect. He just asked you to keep going. So many of us get stuck in trying to get everything right. Showing up perfectly, the perfect business model, the perfect look, the perfect camera, the perfect house. But God's not waiting for perfection. He's waiting for progress. This progress is what shows faith. See, you have this performance-based personality and this trait in you where you feel like you have to be perfect at everything you do, and if it's not perfect, then you don't want to show up. See, I got caught in that perfectionism as well, and you know what it taught me? It taught me that I would never get anything done because I wanted everything to be perfect. You see, sometimes you just gotta start. Some things you're not gonna know off rip. Some things you just gotta go and learn along the way, and you keep waiting for everything to be perfect before you start. You want the perfect skin, the perfect body, the perfect family, and God is saying, just show up. Just do what I've called you to do, because the very thing that you don't like about you and you're trying to hide is the very thing that I want to use in you to reach other people who feel imperfect just like you. Perfectionism will literally keep you paralyzed. Okay, I know, because I struggled with perfectionism my whole life. I wouldn't even take a shot if I thought I was going to miss. But then you know what? God was teaching me that there is something powerful in progress. You show me how much you believe when you take steps. You show me how much you want this when you take steps. Sometimes you just got to show up as you are, baby. And sometimes you will get better along the way. You're not going to know everything. You're not going to have everything figured out. Listen, when I got on YouTube, I don't know how to do thumbnails. I don't know how to edit. I don't know how to do nothing. But you know what? I'm going to continue to keep going, because I'm going to learn as I go, and I'm going to keep progressing as I go. I have just 3 main points for you here today. God honors effort, not image. See, we be too obsessed with trying to look good. We want the perfect shot, the perfect angle. God is saying, listen, I'm not into any of that. I just want you moving. I just want you started. Can you at least write down the title of the book? Can you at least pick out the colors of the business? Can you do something? God is moved by honesty. When you show up raw, when you show up real and willing, that's what God is moved by. And other people are too. People like when you're honest. People like when you're real. People like when they can connect with you. They don't like all this fake phony stuff. When people feel like you are too perfect, they don't feel like they can connect with you. It's too out of touch for them. The very thing that you're hiding, which is your relatability, which is your rawness, which is your real everyday life struggles, show up and show that, because people are craving realness more and more in these days. People are tired of the aesthetics. People are tired of everybody driving a Lamborghini and living in this $1 million house. Everybody can't relate to that. People are willing to connect with people who are more down to earth than people who are up here, who are millionaires, because people can't relate with that. They're out of touch. They're not relatable. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing, because we need people on all levels. I need you to understand that you're not alone with where you're at, but I also want to be inspired to see what I could have and where I could go and how far I could achieve, you know? So we need both people. My second point is perfection is rooted in fear, but progress is rooted in faith. When you're trying to be perfect, you're just trying to control the outcome. That's all that is. When you're trying to be perfect, you just want control of everything. You want to dictate how everything goes. But when you focus on progress, you're trusting God with how things will turn out. You show up and you do your part, and you leave the rest up to God. It's okay not to have it all together. It's okay not to have the answers. It's okay not to know it all. It's okay not to be the best right now. It's okay. It's a part of growing. It's a part of learning. You know what? You are more relatable when you could show people where you started at. I relate with people who say, you know what? I started from the bottom. I was broke, busted, and disgusted, and God now has turned my life and made me a millionaire. I cannot relate to people that was like, listen, I was born into money. Is that relatable to you? No, you can't even relate with that. So start with what you have. Start with where you're at. It's going to be a testament to the things that God did for you. You're going to be able to look back and compare where you was to where God is taking you. It's a part of the process. What you have to do is you have to learn how to surrender. You have to learn how to let go and let God. I don't have all the answers. I don't know everything, God, but I'm going to trust you. I don't know all the steps that I need to take, but I see the first step in front of me that I can take, and I'm going to take that step. And then when I take that step, I'm going to trust that you're going to light up the next step. And then when I take that step, you're going to light up the next step. That's how you have to start living your life. You don't know everything. Stop trying to figure everything out. And I'm not even talking to you. I'm talking to me, because I struggle with this as well. And my last point, I just want you to know that every step counts. Every step you take counts. If you're crawling, you're still moving. If you scooting, you're still moving. If you walking, you're still moving. See, don't be so focused on how fast it's going. That's the trick of the enemy. Don't focus on how fast it's going. If I allow the subscriber count that I have and my watch hours right now to determine if I show up tomorrow, baby, I wouldn't show up tomorrow, but I'm gonna show up because I understand that even if I'm crawling, I'm making progress. Even if one person watches, I'm helping them. You know what? To me, so you have to redefine what success is. For me, being successful is being obedient. It's being obedient to God. So if I do get thousands of subscribers and thousands of views, okay, I'm successful. But if I show up and only one person watch, I'm still successful because I am being obedient in the thing that God has called me to do. If nobody ever shows up, I'm still successful because I did what God told me to do. And to me, success is doing the thing that God called me to do. To me, being successful is operating in your purpose and doing the thing that God created you to do. See, a lot of y'all might have money, like Myron Golden say, a lot of y'all might have money, but y'all not successful. Because for me, being successful is doing the thing that God created me to do. I just want you to know that every step counts. Every prayer, every scripture you read, every worship song you sing, it counts. It counts towards your progress. So stop being so hard on yourself. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to have it all together, and you don't have to have it all figured out. Just start with where you're at and start with what you have. If this video was helpful for you, then go ahead and like, share, and subscribe, because I drop videos on this channel every single day. And I don't want you to miss my videos where I talk about confidence and healing and identity and purpose and faith and mindset and personal development, because this is a safe space for you to come and become self-aware, and for you to learn, and for you to grow, and for you to become better. So I give you practical tips that you could use in your everyday life. It's going to make you a better person. So don't forget to like, don't forget to share, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'm gonna catch you in the next video. Peace.